Alright, now let's go.
Hi, I'm Julia Bailey-Wells, and this is my Raspberry Pi final project. So for my final project, I've created a keyboard-based synthesizer using a couple of different Python packages, including Pygame and NumPy, to create sound waves which then are played through a speaker. As you can hear, the default sound wave is basic sine wave, a rounded wave that creates a sound like this. So you can play simple basic notes in the shape of a piano keyboard, so starting from C, going up the chromatic scale. I've also developed an arpeggiation feature so that when you press keys in sequence, it runs through an arpeggio from the top to the bottom note. Now you're wondering, can I get that sweet bass from this synthesizer? Oh yeah. We've got an octave feature, which you can use to bump the octave up or back down. Pretty cool. Now you're wondering, are there any other synth voices that I can use? So by changing the hertz of the wave, I've generated a wave that gets cut off at the Raspberry Pi's top sound frequency, meaning that you get the sound of a square wave. And that is controlled by these 6 sound presets up here. So if I want to bop it back down to my rounded wave, there we go. I can hit the first. These are all sort of similar. They have the same basic shape. They just have slightly different cutoffs. I believe this top one is about 79,000 hertz. Now you're hearing one arpeggiation speed, and you're wondering, can I do a different arpeggiation speed? You better believe it. So the Pi audio function accepts different numbers of time, and that just changes how quickly a note will react, the latency of the note. So you can hear it in that repeated note. It's beeping a little bit faster, but it also changes the arpeggiation speed so that I can hear that cycle going much more quickly. Whereas if I turn it up, my T+, it's a little bit slower, right? So even slower. Now if you don't like the presets, you can reset the hertz yourself with this hertz incrementer. So say I'm at 79,000. I want to bring it down a little. I can just pop this little button to have a slightly different sound. And if I want to end the program, I just hit my handy dandy quit button, and this will become a normal keyboard again. But first, let me show you my volume control, which is technically a high-pass filter created with a basic circuit. So you can see this knob right here. If I twist this knob, I can actually change the volume by cutting off the sound. Now let's quit. Now it's just a keyboard again. That's the project. Thanks for watching. I did the flowers on the